When a cell receives the signal to fire, it opens up one of the doors, or the ion channels, and then suddenly, all those ions rush in and all that stored energy gets released. Now, one cell firing, that wouldn't do much in the scheme of things, like a single person standing in a stadium. It's hard to even see. But when tens of thousands of people or billions of cells start firing with timing and precision, this creates a wave of noticeable energy. And this wave is called an action potential. Let's say a plant gets cut. Then a wave of energy travels across tissue and membrane, one electric ballroom firing after another, carrying a message to the plant to send hormones to heal the wound. These action potentials are how plants carry the information. Think highways of cellular explosions, each explosion encoded with purpose that the plant interprets and passes on to the next.
All right, so now we know how plants create and store energy through the electrochemical gradient with a positive charge outside, negative inside. It's a cellular battery. And we know that plants can fire these cells in waves that travel throughout the entire plant to different locations to tell the plant to do different things. But the question now is, how on earth does a cell know what to tell the next cell firing in this action potential?
The answer comes in the form of a very particular and very special ion, and that's calcium 2 positive. Let's go back to the electric ballroom where all the magic happens. Now, calcium 2 positive, or we can just call it a calcium ion, since it lost 2 of its 20 electrons, and since it lost electrons, it carries a positive charge, and it's a cation. So when calcium ions show up to the ball, heads turn, drinks hit the floor, and all the ions pay close attention. Calcium has something to say. Since this is a ballroom, it would be fitting that calcium speaks to us by putting on a show while it passes through. Calcium ions have 3 specific dance moves that they use in many variations. First is the wave. It's classic, effective. Calcium ion passes into the ballroom and does a wave in a pattern that the plant recognizes, and then sends the corresponding action potential based on this pattern. Calcium ion's second move is oscillation. Similar to a wave, but side by side. And its third and by far most impressive party trick is a strobe, or a flash. And calcium ions don't just do one of these moves to signal something, they do all of them. And these patterns tell a plant how to respond to vital information. It's a chemical language spoken on a molecular level.